Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we're going to be taking a look at something really quite awesome, and that is what I like to call the Ocean Trapdoor. Now the idea behind this one really is quite simple. This is a trapdoor that you can open underwater without letting any water flow into your base. It works very nicely and it uses some pretty sweet redstone mechanics, so let's take a closer look. So down at the bottom here you can quite clearly see we have got an extremely complex redstone circuit. We do not want any water landing on this because it will destroy all of our hours upon hours of hard work. So if you just head up to the top, flick this lever right here, you will see our trapdoor opens up and our fence gates are put in place so we can travel through the trapdoor without any water flowing in to destroy all of our hard work. Now of course the same thing goes for the closing. When we close it all up, no water is allowed in, the trapdoor closes, it is completely flush with the ground, no one will know that it's there, and our redstone circuitry is all nice and safe. Now I'm fairly certain that most of you will have a rough understanding of how all of this works, but for those of you who don't, I'm going to do a real quick explanation. What we have here is a 2x2 flush trapdoor with a little bit of extra circuitry to deal with all of the fence gate extension. So as you'll see here, when we flick this lever, all of these blocks are retracted and we get our fence gates extended into the middle, which stops any water from flowing down but allows entities, for example the player, to flow on just fine. Then on the closing, you will see that the fence gates are moved out of the way and the pistons extend, giving us that nice flush closing sequence which will hide away the trapdoor, meaning that no one will be able to find it. For those of you who want to build this thing, don't worry, I am going to be doing a tutorial on that one, and that will be coming in the next couple of seconds, but I quickly just want to mention that for those of you who don't fancy building it but do want to take a closer look at all of the redstone, as always there is a world download down in the description for anyone that wants to check that out. Chuck it into your Minecraft world space folder and have a little bit of fun. But anyway, how about we crack on with that tutorial. So you want to get things started with a 10x9 area. That is right, a 10x9 area. This is a relatively large build, and your 2x2 entrance is going to be 4 blocks from the front, 3 blocks from the back, and it is going to be centralized, so that means 4 blocks on either side with, like I say, a 2x2 hole going straight down the middle. But anyway, what you want to do now is you want to go 2 blocks up like this, place a sticky piston facing inwards like that, and then you want to place 2 blocks out like this with fence gates on top of both of those. Those are going to be the fence gate extenders, so you want to do the same thing on the other side, as 2 blocks up like that, 2 sticky pistons, 2 more blocks like this, and then your fence gates there, and then you can remove all of those temporary blocks. And now it's time to do the hideaway blocks, so that is this 2x2 area with sticky pistons, 2 pistons facing upwards, and then your floor blocks on their faces. Remove that temporary block, and finally the same thing once again, that is 2x2 area of sticky pistons, 2 sticky pistons facing upwards, floor blocks like that, and remove the temporary blocks. Now for your redstone wiring, first things first, what you want to do is place blocks in like this, 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, 2 blocks there, and 2 blocks there. So basically surround your 2x2 area, missing all of the corners. Then you want to go out the back of your fence post blocks and place a block up like this on either side like that. Redstone torches next to these pistons so that they extend, pushing your fence gates out into the trapdoor area. Then coming out of this one, you just want to place a block here with a repeater running straight into a block like this with another block out like that, a repeater set to 3 ticks running straight into a block with redstone dust on top, and then a regular piston facing towards this piston right here, and that will update it, causing it to retract. So you want to do the same thing once again. That is a block like this, a repeater running straight into this block right here, a block running out like that, a repeater set to 3 ticks, that is going to be running into a block with redstone dust on top, and then a regular piston running straight into this sticky piston here, which will cause it to retract. Now you want to repeat the same thing on the other side, and I will run you through it. So you want to place a block up like this, redstone torch there, a block down here, repeater running straight into this block with a block repeater set to 3 ticks, that's going to be going out into a block with a redstone torch on top, and then regular piston running straight into this piston right here. And finally, for the final time, you want to place a block like this, redstone torch, that's going to be going into this block with a repeater running into the block out like this with a repeater set to 3 ticks running out into this block here with redstone dust on top, and a regular piston running straight into that sticky piston there. So that is the main bulk of all of the wiring here. Now you have to just link all of that up. Now the way that we're going to be doing that really is very easy. All we're going to be doing is running a redstone line right the way out like this, go right around like that, and into this side as well, placing redstone dust on top of all of these blocks here so that it creates a big sort of U shape. Then you want to do the same thing on the other side, so that is blocks out like this, running right the way across here and into that side there with redstone dust on top of all of those blocks. Make sure that you don't run it in with a repeater, because if the timings are off, then the whole thing won't work. And then finally, to link up both sides, all you have to do is place blocks going across like this and a block up like that on either side, a repeater here, and redstone dust in the middle. Now these blocks here are going to be your inputs. All you have to do is chuck down a lever. As you see, when you flick the lever, these will extend outwards, and that is going to be your floor level. So you can fill in all of these blocks now, because that is completely flush with the floor. And then if we flick the lever once again, you will see all of the blocks retract, and they are replaced with these trapdoors, so you can just travel straight on through, go right the way through without any water flowing onto all of your precious redstone creations. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.